not saying you should go deep into the history of Finland and start learning when Finland came alive. No.
Ooh, we look so good together.
Hey you guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bolu Tife, but of course you can call me Tife. So today I have another video. This video is a real serious video, so you want to take your pencil, you want to take your pen, you want to jot down the important things. I'm going to be telling you guys about how you can get your residence permit to Finland. This is the period where people have gotten their admission, so they need help in getting the residence permit. I actually have a video on how to get an admission to Finland. So we are going to get started now, but before we get started, please subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. I'm going to give you guys some few seconds. So okay, thank you so much for subscribing. So let's just get started. First of all, if you are coming to Finland for more than 90 days, you would need a residence permit. If it's less than 90 days, you will need a visa. So we are talking about residence permit, and you could come to Finland for different reasons, but this time around I'm talking about students. I am mainly focusing on students. So if you're coming to study for more than 90 days, you will need a residence permit. So the first step is to make sure that you meet the requirements I'm going to talk about in some few minutes time. But first of all, you have to be sure that you meet those requirements. Second of all, you have to fill in the application, and you can fill in the application from enterfinland.fi. I'm going to put the link down below so you can just click in through there if you need it. So after filling the application, you pay for your application, and you could pay for your application through enterfinland.fi easily, or you could pay for the application through Finnish embassy, or you could pay for it at the service points of the Finnish immigration. So after paying for your application and choosing your date, you are going to visit the Finnish embassy, and this is mainly to identify yourself, to confirm your identification. Not just that, they're going to ask you some few questions. Quick tip: you have to know some random stuff about Finland. Actually, it's good to know some random stuff about Finland and about your sponsor if your sponsor is not your parent. I remember when I went to the Finnish embassy to identify myself, I was asked the population of people in Finland, and I was asked that what part of Europe is Finland in. Finland is in the northern part of Europe. And also I was asked some few questions about my sponsor, and they asked me a very ridiculous question that I wasn't supposed to know, and which I just told them I didn't know. They asked me what was the income of my sponsor. Like, I wasn't supposed to know how much my sponsor was making. So it's okay for you not to know some things, but just make sure you know some really basic things that shows that you really look forward to coming to Finland and that you are coming to Finland for a genuine reason. So after identifying yourself, you're going to wait for your decision. Good part is that you can see every steps of your application in the enterfinland.fi account. You're going to have an account, so you can just log in there and check in the progress, so you're not going to have some heart attack while waiting. So after that, you get your residence permit by God's grace, and you can actually, they could post it to you, or then you could go back to the immigration center and get it. So on to the requirements. First of all, it's good to know that the residence permit of Finland is valid for 2 years. When I first came, it was valid for 1 year. When I got my first residence permit, and even my second residence permit, it was valid for 1 year, and now it's valid for 2 years, which is a good thing because it saves you a lot of money and time applying and stuff. So to the main requirements, you have to have enough financial resources that is going to last you for the validity period of a residence permit, that is 2 years. So basically, you have to have 13,440 euros in your account to apply for a residence permit, right? And the idea of it is that you have at least 560 euro at your disposal per month, which is sensible because it's going to help you with your rent and food and basic stuffs. Aside from that, you have to have your insurance. Your insurance is just to be able to cover your medical bills during that 2 years period. Also, when you get to Finland, you're allowed to work, but if the work is in the line of your studies, like maybe training or thesis, you're allowed to work without limitation. But if it is outside your studies, like waitressing or any other job, you have a limit, which is basically 25 hours per week. So it's good to know those things so that you don't just get here and start doing some stuff that can actually jeopardize your study. So aside from that, if you have family members, they can also come here based on family ties, like your children and your spouse. You guys can come together based on family tie, but they have different requirements, which I'm not talking about today. If you want to talk about it, give this video a thumbs up, and then I would know that you want me to talk about that. That's it from me for today. I hope this video helps you a lot and actually guide you on the application of your residence permit. You can also check my Instagram and send me a DM. I'll reply you and answer your questions as much as I can. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe. It means a lot. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment and turn on your post notifications so that you are notified whenever I post a new video.
갑자기 내게 나타나준 너